The referee, Mr. Victor Locker, will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Okay guys, you've had your instructions in the dressing room. Remember, obey my commands at all time, defend yourselves at all time. God bless, let's do it. Touch gloves.
What an intense stare. It's taken months to happen, and everyone in the trade is split over this wonderful match for the British 11-stone title. The experience and southpaw skills of Jamie Moore against the orthodox strength and promise of Matthew Macklin. Two excellent operators, friendly out of the ring, bitterness inside, and do we have a thriller to live up to the hype?
Well, obviously someone will want to make an early impression. At the moment that looks to be Matthew Macklin, who's trying to come forward, trying to get Moore on the back foot, trying to land solid punch as soon as possible.
Billy Graham, Macklin's trainer, says Moore will be very surprised by the strength of Macklin, that he's used to bullying opponents, and it could come down to this power. Body shots going in from Macklin.
Moore has landed a couple of left hooks already, and Macklin taking them well.
Yeah, Macklin never down as a professional. Moore has been on 6 occasions.
Macklin's defence is letting him down as he backs off after his attack. He's going to have to pay a bit more attention to his defence. Moore, by contrast, has the chin down, the shoulders are hunched, always set to counter. Already a redness over Macklin's left eye.
Coming in, Macklin. And Moore just waiting, tucking up behind that tight defence. Become a really accomplished box fighter, Jamie Moore. And Macklin at a new level for the first time.
When Moore has the experience, he has the southpaw stance, although then you would think he would be using that, certainly in the first part of the fight, to his advantage.
Aggression from Macklin. Moore seems unperturbed at the moment.
I think Macklin has made an impression in his strength to begin with. He's a little bit reckless with his defences. He's too eager to make an impression. He's probably outworking Macklin a little bit in the opening round here, but taking a few too many chances, I think.
Work rate from Macklin, who's done 15 rounds on Billy Graham's body belt. Only Ricky Hatton's managed that distance so far. He's so fit. Ripped to the bone, Macklin.
Moore trying to put a bit more thought into his boxing than Macklin. Macklin will not allow that, will not give him the chance to settle. An impressive opening round from Macklin. It's close, it's hard. But I think Macklin so far has been that little bit more impressive.
Already, after only a round, you can feel the heat, the intensity in there. Good start from Macklin. Not undaunted by the big challenge. Welcome back. It started off extremely well. The Billy Graham camp, Macklin's been with 2 years now, and there's improvements.
Yeah, there's definite improvements, but he was very keen to make an early impression. Moore has the experience, the savvy. He knows this is going to be a long, hard fight. So he just tucked up nice in the opening round, didn't take any clean punches. I thought Macklin's round.
The red trunks of the 27-year-old Salford southpaw, Jamie Moore. 6th British title fight, and the Irish green. That's the roots of Matthew Macklin, although he comes from Birmingham and his training base is in Manchester. Fights for a lot of people, but the crowd very much pro-Moore here.
Heads, boys.
Look at these body shots from Macklin. He's made his intentions early, and Moore backed up on the ropes.
That little exchange in Macklin had the last word. It's a little bit early to start looking for signs like that. But then again, defence is what's going to let him down tonight.
That composure there from Jamie Moore, who may have the edge in speed. Some feel Macklin is a little slow and wide with the hooks. He's like a man possessed, Macklin, though.
Yeah, well, he obviously feels that he can fight at this pace for 12 rounds. Moore is a bit more conservative. He's catching punches, he's thinking about pacing. But Macklin making him fight every second here.
Cracking action already in this domestic tussle.
Again, Macklin pulling his chin away, asking for trouble.
Good jab from Jamie Moore. Solid, and again.
I think there was an effect from that jab. I think Macklin felt that was bang on the chin.
He's won 17 of 18, Macklin, but he's never faced anyone like Jamie Moore in a professional ring.
He's also using up an awful lot of steam here. He's putting far too much into this. I don't know if he believes that an early finish is on the cards. I don't think it is. I think this is going to be a long, grueling fight. And for me, I would like to see him calm down a little bit. He's using up too much.
Is this sensible, educated, technical and thoughtful material from Jamie Moore?
See, Moore still blocking a lot of these punches. They're finding the target with the counters. Again, Macklin outworking him in this round, but not finding the target this time.
A little loose, Macklin. Being caught, especially by the jabs. One apiece. What a 6 minutes already. I hope you're enjoying this. We certainly are. Look at that body shot statistic. Macklin, 13 for Egypt.
Yeah, I think that's understandable because I think Macklin's the one initiating most of the attacks. Moore is covering up, he's catching a lot of the punches, at least partly blocking them. He's trying to put a bit more thought into his boxing. You can see these thumping shots from Macklin. That's obviously his plan. But I just feel that he's using up an awful lot of steam. It's nice in fights like this if you can nick a couple of rounds into the bank just to give you a little cushion. But he's putting everything he's got into the opening 2 rounds. Moore a bit more conservative, conserving his energy that little bit. Maybe his style is more suited to the 12 rounds here.
Third round. Not the luckiest for Jamie Moore. He's lost 3 times and twice in this session. Once to Ozzy Duran when he had a problem with the hip, and then to Michael Jones in the second of their trilogy. He was disqualified for a punch after the break, and Michael Jones couldn't continue. Body shots from Macklin, and Jamie Moore just looked there and acknowledged that.
That was a good shot. That one got behind the elbow, right onto the rib cage. And like the good pro he is, he didn't show much, but I'm sure Jamie felt that one. See, I just feel that Macklin is throwing too many power shots. He should be throwing jolting little shots just to try and open up an opponent, but he's winding up every punch is full power. You cannot do this for 12 rounds.
Good, clean shot there, picked by Jamie Moore. But back comes Macklin, again working the ribs, trying to prise open the defence and expose any vulnerability in the Moore makeup.
Yet Macklin still prepared to do it the hard way. But you have to credit Moore for his toughness that he's shown so often in the past. I know he's been stopped a couple of times, but there's reasons for that. I think Macklin is gambling everything in the early stages here.
All that experience from Moore. Both men and both camps predicting about a 7 or 8 round stoppage win for their man.
Well, Macklin's punches are looking clumsy already. I just really feel he's taking a huge chance with these tactics. They should be looking for a bit more accuracy. It's all effort and power. And the first signs that it's not working.
A sizzling, frenetic pace set by Macklin. But Jamie Moore is taking his time.
Well, it's no use winning rounds on effort if it's taking more out of you than it is the other guy. And I'm wondering if that's what's happening here with Macklin. These are better punches now.
Digging in. It means so much to Matthew Macklin. His whole boxing career so far rests on this night. Is he skillful enough?
I sometimes wonder, is he putting enough thought into his boxing? He just wants to blast through Moore's defences. There's not enough guile in what he's doing. I prefer Moore. A lot of work from Macklin, but I like Moore's defences and his accuracy.
Take him off balance. And then with the punches in
Corner of Jamie Moore. Oliver Harrison,
who's
adapted more in the last few years.
Well, Macklin put a lot of work into that round. But the Moore kept tight. Come back with lots of accurate counters.
So well poised already, so much clean action. Victor Loughlin, the referee, hardly anything to do. And the crowd are loving every minute. Matthew Macklin, the Irish middleweight champion. Is he naturally that bit stronger and tougher and harder? Good shots from Jamie Moore. You just can't pick a winner already.
This is every bit as tough as we imagined it would be. Moore still got more control in his boxing, but Macklin prepared to take the chances.
Shoving Moore off there. Trying to show the natural strength in that 5'10" frame. Probably weighing near a 12 stone on the night, Macklin, than the 11 stone he was to make weight yesterday.
You just wonder if the experience Moore has in these 12-round fights will tilt things in his favour. Macklin can't possibly keep the pace going that he set in the first couple of rounds.
Jamie Moore was telling me this week that he believes that Macklin will fade after 4 or 5 and that making light middleweight would have been difficult for him.
I just worry for Macklin that there's not enough thought in what he's doing. It's all effort, it's all power punches, winding everything up, putting everything he's got into these early stages. See, look at Moore here. He's thinking what he's doing. He's nice and compact, nice and tight, thoughtful.
Uppercut from Macklin.
A bit more thought now from Macklin. He's been throwing the uppercuts instead. The start of this round, I wonder if the corner have suggested that.
It's ironic that Macklin was the better amateur, the ABA champion, and Moore has learnt his trade very much in the professional ring. Can't buy experience.
Well, the work that Macklin has put into the 4 rounds so far, you would like to think he's made some real impression on Moore. I'm not sure he's done that.
An almighty effort from Matthew Macklin in the first third of this British title fight. But Moore, again composed and calm, doesn't look worried.
She's outworking Moore again, but not really getting anything back from the output. A lot of work for no great result.
Terrific stuff, as we thought it would be. Well, Matthew Macklin's only ever lost once in the ring against Andrew Facey on points, and since then he's won 8 in a row There's the record to date, still just 24, and those 8 inside 5 rounds. He's only been past 6 once. Too much steam too early? Question mark.
See, I think so. Part of it being a championship class boxer, you learn to, you don't have to fight 3 minutes of every round to win that round. You just have to do more than the other guy. When you know the second half of the fight is going to be hard, don't make the first half hard. And I think that's what Macklin's been doing. He's getting results, he's winning rounds. But he's using an awful lot of steam doing it.
There was a feeling within the industry that Macklin wanted this fight more than more. I think the champion feels that he's not had the respect he's owed, and I think that's fired him up.
Well, I think the fact that Moore has nothing to gain from victory here, but everything to lose. I mean, he has an enormous heart taking this fight. Plenty of champions will just have moved on, give up the title, moved on. So obviously he fancies the job. Still a bit more control. Macklin has dropped his pace a little bit, which is good sense. A bit more selective.
Good defence from Moore. Aiming for the quality shots and trying to save his energy maybe. He took apart David Walker in this very ring last year in 4 precise rounds. And he believes he should be fighting at European or world level.
Yeah, well, when you've won the British title and the Lonsdale belt, it is time to move on. It's a pity for Moore that hasn't happened yet. But nobody here tonight's complaining, are they?
Macklin cutting home with the left hook again. He's only sold 49 tickets, that's all he was allowed, but there's a bit of noise from the Birmingham section. Wayne Elcock, the middleweight, up to support him too.
I go.
Just signs that things are going to become a bit untidy. Yep, Macklin below Macklin's right eye.
Yep, he's bruised up, and he does tend to mark Macklin. Victor Loughlin just having a word with Jamie Moore, who can let the punches stray. Such a spirited effort from Macklin, but is the tide turning?
Well, another round where he has thrown so many punches, pushed himself forward. I thought from the opening bell his defences were going to be a problem, and the more you tire in this kind of fight, it's going to become a bigger problem. Moore, by contrast, his chin's down, his hands are up, although he get caught cleaning with that one.
Yeah, nice uppercut. That hurt Jamie Moore, and Macklin piles on the pressure, coming up to the end of the 5th.
Yeah, a big round for Macklin, and the effort he's put out here. How long can he keep this pace going?
Friday fight night, next Friday night. Lee Haskins moving up a weight, takes on Shafiwa Munyai. He bids for a 2nd Commonwealth Bantamweight title. Friday, 10 o'clock, Sky Sports 1.
What a great fight we have for you tonight. And looking around ringside, people seem to be scoring rounds differently as well. Some feel Moore might be ahead, some Macklin. It's that sort of fight.
There was so much lead been thrown. I reckon Moore's defences and his technique, he's using his technique a bit more than Macklin. Macklin's going for brute strength, winding up the power shots. Almost every punch he throws is a power shot.
Uppercut from Jamie Moore, who just believes that he's the more superior fighter. He's got more tricks, better shots in the arsenal, and more control.
Yeah, well, there's been more control, he's been more compact all the way through, whereas Macklin's been the one prepared to take the chances. He obviously feels he's physically stronger than Moore, and he wants that to count.
Plenty of time left. Macklin presses forward again and backs Moore up. Good body shot there. Back comes the champion. Fighting fire with fire.
from the crouch, the hands up, thinking about defence, little bursts of punches.
It's ahead, boys.
It's really the work rate of Macklin that's giving Moore his biggest problem. So if that starts to subside, you wonder if his experience is going to take over.
Some blood from the nose of Jamie Moore. The eye damage just underneath the right eye for Macklin, and that uppercut won't have helped that. Mick Williamson, expert cutsman in the red corner, will have to tend to that again.
See, you start looking for signs. Has the snap left Macklin's punches yet? Or do they still have that power? Because if the snap leaves and Moore can start taking some more chances, he could be in big trouble. It's been a massive gamble for Macklin, but he's still pumping the punches out, still doing it in work rate.
It's so gritty of Macklin. The desire. He lives boxing 24/7. Him and his little brother Seamus, they're experts in the sport.
Well, again, I'm impressed with the accuracy and the defence of Jamie Moore. Macklin, again, giving every ounce he has, but not an awful lot of thought behind it, I'm afraid.
Ricky Hatton, the friend of both of them, is right. This is brutal, toe-to-toe stuff. Little bump just under Jamie Moore's eye as well to add to the drama here.
Well, a lot of clever work in this round from Jamie Moore. He's used his experience, he's used his skill. That was a tough round.
This crowd are loving it, and this is the reason why. Only one punch on our computer in it on the ones landed, the quality. Look at that.
This is every bit as good as we dreamed it would be. Two young men, crucial stages of their career. Probably Macklin could stand a defeat more than Moore, but you'd never guess it with what he's putting into this. Just a couple of signs in that round that his punches didn't have quite the snap. Then he seemed to pull himself together and get back to the powerful shots again. But the little clever clips that Moore was picking out from that tighter defence, that was impressive. That he used his experience in that round.
Second half of an enthralling British Light Middleweight title defence of Jamie Moore. And as Jim has it, absolutely dead level.
Yeah, well, even the punch stats had one punch between them. I've got nothing between them.
Under British rules, 3 judges at ringside tonight: Phil Edwards, Dave Parris and Richie Davis, who was telling us last week how excited he was just to be here. Would have bought a ticket, I think. That goes for a lot of us.
Well, this is probably the hottest domestic match in the country at the moment, probably of the year, and it's shaping up, could be fight of the year.
Uppercuts from Moore. They've given him a great deal of success over the years. Macklin wading away.
For the first time, Moore just finding a little bit of space to get his punches off. Not the same intensity in Macklin's work at the moment. He's standing at arm's length, which will suit southpaw Moore. Back he comes again, though.
Yeah, beautiful body shots. Just when he was looking disjointed, he comes on with another spurt. Fabulous, fabulous action. Oh, Macklin just fell back a little there.
He's still prepared to drive himself on. Moore still has that bit more control, but not coming out with quite so many punches in this round, Moore.
You can see how Macklin's worked on the body belt with Billy Graham, can't you? Side to side, but Moore comes out of the corner.
This is a hard fight, and who is the harder man?
There's a good
right hand from Macklin. Moore felt that one. He actually dropped his hands so he could see where the next punch was coming from. He really felt that one. Turned him nicely.
Power from Macklin. On comes Moore again. Oh, this is thrilling and so brutal. Who is going to outlast who in there? Good work from Macklin. Into the 7th round. Coming on strong.
I have not seen such determination in a young man for a long time. I'm seeing Matthew Macklin tonight. But very tired as he goes back to the corner.
Crowd on their feet.
Okay, that's enough water. Give me that cold water. I need that cold one.
Was that a round that has taken a good deal out of Jamie Moore?
Well, that right hand certainly did. Good body shot. And that was the kind of glancing blow. That was the thumping shot. Just seemed to catch him on the ear. He dropped his hands there. He wanted to see where the next punch was coming from. Whereas normally he would cup his hands round his ears and duck and dive. I think that one stunned him, but he come back with good stuff. But another round where Macklin put so much into it.
Jamie Moore breathing very heavily in the blue corner. But look at Matthew Macklin firing himself up. Johnny Nelson said in his preview, will it come down to who wants it most? A physical battle to rival any in Britain this year.
Macklin rubbing the head in a little bit there. But the referee, it's a rough fight, so I think he's quite happy not to be interfering too often.
The sweat pouring off the dark green trunks of Matthew Macklin and also the red of Jamie Moore. Remember, Macklin only ever been 10 rounds once against Andrew Facey when he was defeated. Moore has been 12 rounds once, but he's trained more for this sort of championship distance.
Well, for the first time, Moore just using a little half step back, making Macklin miss wildly and countering. I wonder if we'll see some more of that. Macklin tired, he's on unsteady legs because he's tired, stumbling here and there. Moore could exploit that.
Good uppercut from Matthew Macklin, who's been sparring with Brian McGee, the Irish southpaw, to tune him up for Jamie Moore. Only ever fought one southpaw before Moore as a pro.
Moore should be thinking about initiating more attacks. He's on his back foot a lot, and these close rounds maybe just sway it against him because Macklin is putting so much into this. Good shot.
Look at this from Matthew Macklin. Tries to turn southpaw. He is so fit and
that was
so
a good left hook. That was a shaker. That caught him high in the head. That has stunned him.
Jamie Moore in a spotted buller again. He tries to come back, great left, cross from Moore, and now Macklin is wobbled.
Yet Moore come back with a lovely left hook that just stopped Macklin in his tracks. See, both boys are so tired now, so obviously these hard punches have more of an effect.
Single shots from Moore, into the body, but it's this work rate, this relentless style of Matthew Macklin.
It's incredible. I don't think I've seen a fighter so fired up. He's taking the punches, coming right through the pain. Just will not be denied. Whatever Moore has come up with, Macklin has never been deterred, just keeps coming.
Yep, he gets caught, but he just walks forward. Another terrific round.
Get it back. That was his last
clean, Jamie, you know it now. Come on, this is your title. You go back home with this title.
Oliver Harrison trying to G up his man.
Well, just when you think Matthew Macklin should be beginning to flag, he comes out with a burst of punching like that. Solid shot which really troubled Moore, caught him high in the head, just seemed to rob him of his senses momentarily. Then he come back with a beautiful left hook of his own, just to steady. There it was, and he caught him with another one. But Macklin just prepared to take whatever pain comes his way. He is so fired up. What a fight this has turned out to be.
Matthew's brother Seamus, who's just behind us, is biting his nails. He's only 18, but he's got his life savings on his brother winning. Matthew says it's not very much, but the thought that counts. More fighting for his family. Son Mikey on the waistband of the trunks, and his wife Colleen, who's pregnant again. They've got to just dig in now, so much.
Well, the first move of the round from Macklin was a tired-looking move. He's stumbling forward. It's as though he hasn't recovered in the minute's respite between rounds. He just stumbled into Moore. Is the pace going to tell on him? It's been an incredible pace he's set.
Billy Graham looking on, a bit more concerned, and good work on the inside, up against the ropes from Jamie Moore. Macklin is swaying. How about this, Jim?
This has been an incredible pace.
Uppercuts now from Macklin. Left shot, Jamie Moore. Macklin crashes into the ropes.
Moore should be looking to find himself some room. He's hurt Macklin, he wants to be stepping back, but back he comes again.
Look at this from Matthew Macklin. And Jamie Moore is backed up. What about this? Unbelievable.
Well, this is the kind of exchange that can break either fighter's heart. Whoever comes out of this type of exchange may go on to victory, but there's no hints as to who that's going to be.
Toe-to-toe, exchanging with each other in a dramatic fight. And we have no idea what's going to happen next.
Again, it looks as though Macklin has nothing left, but we've seen this before. Back he comes firing again.
Moore beckons him in. Desire aplenty for Macklin. This is good work from Jamie Moore.
Macklin's defences are scattered here.
Looking disorganised, dishevelled Macklin, and holds on.
I think Macklin is just too proud for his own good. He looks sold out here, but he won't hold, he won't spoil. Too much heart here, not enough common sense from Matthew Macklin. Gambles it all again.
More tired too though, body shots from Macklin. One of the rounds of the year, anywhere in a domestic ring.
Together now. Around this, 10 coming up. Listen,
Three more rounds to go, and it has been sensational.
Well, you've heard me say in some of this type of fight, there's one round that just decides the outcome. I wonder if I've just watched that round. That sapped so much from both men. Full-blooded punches landing cleanly. Both took tons about and teeing off on the other. Incredible round that was. Macklin, even when he looks to have nothing left, back he comes again.
10th round, and this British Lonsdale belt means so much to the pair of them. I mean, this is a fight, Jim, that would live in any era, wouldn't it?
I mean, this is incredible. They have just not stopped punching from the first bell. Moore again trying to use the defence, use his skills a bit more. Macklin shaken by that one.
Yeah, good punch from Jamie Moore. Can Macklin hold on, dig deep, or will he fall apart? Looking disorganised again, Macklin.
He's just swaying all over the place, not even thinking about defence, Macklin.
Oh, he has to go down, finally, in the 10th.
That's a push, no, that's a push. He stumbled down. A punch landed before and all there, but I think he actually pushed his shoulder. But it's the fact that he collapsed to the canvas. He looks as though he has nothing left.
Yep, may not have been a knockdown legitimately, but was that the breakthrough for Moore? Seeing him go down, seeing him exhausted.
And there's no snap in anything. Oh, he comes back with a beautiful right hand.
What training Matthew Macklin has done. Hats off to Billy Graham, Kerry Kayes and the team. Oh, that could be curtains. He won't get up from that. 10th round, Macklin's out. Fight's over. No celebration for Jamie Moore because the doctors will need to come in. That's the respect between them. And at the end of the war, it is Jamie Moore that comes through a quite phenomenal battle. But all our attention now is to Matthew Macklin, who gave us so much, and the doctors are straight in because it was a very heavy fall.
Yep, they've got the oxygen ready, they've removed the gum shield, they've put him on his side in the recovery position. No signs of alarm as yet, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Jamie Moore obviously not in the mood to celebrate. A scene we've seen before in British boxing, a worrying time.
The ambulance paramedics, they're all in, dealing very quickly. Excellent safety now. The British board make sure that all is well. And Macklin is down. And we just wait. Being turned on his side. And there's concern in the crowd after such an epic fight between the pair of them. And it's good to see Jamie Moore just trying to calm everyone down here because there's so much respect and friendship between the pair.
Yeah, and after such a brutal contest, I mean, it was sportsmanship all the way. But at this moment in time, we're just hoping and praying everything is all right with young Matthew Macklin.
Yep, devastating for Macklin after he put so much into this, but his health is the only thing that matters right now. Billy Graham at close hands with the paramedics, and they're just discussing what to do now. They're calling for the stretcher, and I think they're going to get him straight out of there. We've seen some difficult scenes over the years with Spencer Oliver, Paul Ingle and Valerie Odin recently. But he's in expert hands, Jim.
Yes, well, they're taking their time with him. Obviously, they're administering oxygen while he's lying there. They'll have the ambulance ready. They'll have contacted ahead to the hospital, but we're hoping it doesn't go as far as that. I mean, Matthew must be completely exhausted, so for that reason alone, they would keep him in the ring. Well, obviously, experienced men will make a decision whether to keep him there a bit longer or is it time to move him. If it was a panic, I think they would have him out of there already. So, just keep hoping for the best.
They did keep Spencer Oliver in the ring for some 15-20 minutes after his fight with Sergey Devikov, and injected him with insulin to reduce any swelling that may have occurred, as blood clots could be a problem. And after such a hard fight, Jim.
Yeah, an exhausting fight. I mean, both men were exhausted, so obviously punches have much more of an effect at this stage of a contest. It really is a worrying time.
Yeah, tears at ringside from the Macklin supporters. who looks stunned, and we just wait and hope, because such a grueling fight. Well, it needs only a positive outcome health-wise. There's Seamus, his brother. They're so close, and we've just been told by the camp that he's breathing, and
well, the signs are good. The word we're getting from ringside, but obviously treating it still very seriously.
Some extremely professional men in there, and some very good cornermen too. Shattering this for Billy Graham, and also for Ricky Hatton upstairs, his stablemate, and for Jamie Moore, who's defended his British title, but no one wanted an outcome like this. And there's his friend Ricky Hatton, best pals with both of them, and well, there's tears welling up in his eyes. Very sad to see, and Jamie Moore must be going through, well, who knows what the feelings are, all sorts of emotions. Consummate professional, Jamie Moore. And they continue to keep Matthew Macklin in the ring until they've got him sufficiently on the stretcher. And the crowd applaud as they wrap Macklin up. And they'll be taking him to hospital very shortly, we would imagine. Here's the oxygen mask on Macklin, and the stretcher waiting. There's Jamie Moore going in to see him. Look at that.
Well, Matthew is obviously responding. If Jamie's down talking, they're shaking hands.
They're shaking hands.
So
that is
signs are good.
See.
Signs are good.
That is great to see. They shook hands, and now I think they're even trying to talk in there. The oxygen mask still on Matthew Macklin, and of course he will be taken and tested, and all the medical routines will be carried out. But that was an encouraging sign, and we hope and pray that Matthew Macklin recovers fine.
Yeah, but that was a happening sign, the fact that he was responding, speaking to Jamie Moore. Huge signs that things may be all right.
Yep, hand up again to the crowd. Exhausted and on his way to the best possible medical care. Matthew Macklin.
You'll be pleased to know that Matthew Macklin just regained consciousness there and did speak to Jamie Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, this week in Manchester there's been many standing ovations. I think this deserves the standing ovation of all this week. Please, two great fighters.
Absolutely. Well said, Mike Goodall. The crowd applaud. Jamie Moore finally takes his applause. A 10th round knockout in a fight that in Britain, well, unprecedented for many a year in terms of action, but tempered with our thoughts and prayers with Matthew Macklin.
Yeah, well, we can hope that it's mostly exhaustion from Matthew now. He put so much into this, and just it seemed that the experience of Jamie Moore just gave him the edge at the end when it counted.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute 29 seconds of round 10, the winner by technical count-out, and still the light middleweight champion of Great Britain, Salford's Jamie Moore. I'll ask the steward in charge, Mr. Jeff Bolter, to present the Lonsdale belt to the still light middleweight champion of Great Britain, Jamie Moore.
Well, we will keep you updated with Matthew Macklin and his progress. Our thoughts are with him, of course. We hope to speak to